I would like to say a big thank you to each and one of you guys for guys that you are here. Give a clap for yourself, applause for yourself, guys. Thank you guys for Poland. And we can start. We can start with the pressing ceremony. So, we're starting with RN2 class.
All right, guys. Meanwhile, in the background, there's the prize giving ceremony already for the Polish Championship.
One, isn't it? Is it second today? Yeah. And also, it was raining there, and look, we're back to sun.
The sun is back. It was a quick shower for everybody, and you always have to kind of look at the positives. At least there will be no dust.
Yeah. And all the heated guys came out from the cars, heated, and the rain
they were like,
dropped.
Happy. So, all right. First things first. The BMW 325 Cup is the one of the most exciting categories to watch. To be honest, I love all racing, but with the BMWs, it's so fantastic to have the guys in almost equal cars out there. And
everything very strict, very limited. You cannot put any brakes you want, brake paddles on anything. It's very, very strict. So yes, everything is left to their competence.
Exactly.
To what they can do, to how well they know the track, how well they know themselves.
And speaking of knowledge, I think that Ragnar Simolan is in a race on his own this weekend. I mean, how good does it get? He is so fast out there. I think no one has a chance. No one has a chance right now.
Well, just don't say.
Oh, you mean the commentators curse?
Yeah.
Don't. Let's not do that.
No, we will see how it's going on, and yeah, I hope that he will have the race of his own. I mean, at least he will enjoy it. He will be happy about it. But I would also offer him to have some battles because it's boring to go alone.
When you're in front, it's never boring. I mean,
there are some guys who say when you ask if it is easier to go first one, or is it easier to try to catch someone? It's easier to catch someone. You are more motivated.
Of
and
course.
So that's more fun for them then.
And you can also play on the nerves of the one you're chasing, obviously, always.
Try all the tactics,
Yes.
So.
All right, we'll see if it happens in race number 2 for the BMW 325 Cup. They're lining up at the start grid slowly, though. We don't see the first and the second row fully packed yet, but they're going to be here with Matis Malinovskis, by the way, in P2, starting this race, doing a fantastic job in previous race, and he was so chill, relaxed, and happy. I think there's nothing more to add to him.
When you are concentrated and relaxed, there's the key features. If you are overthinking, just like we heard in the Park Fermé previously, I start making mistakes. That's what happens. That the stress, you don't have to allow into your car, It's just, it has to stay here on asphalt, not inside your car or head.
Yeah, and of course, huge shout out to absolute legend in Latvian circuit racing. That is Jānis Horeliks. He won the Masters category in the first tryout here in Bikernieki. Now, what do you think, Inga, about the track conditions? I mean, it was pouring rain 5 minutes ago. The track still looks quite slippery. You can tell it's shiny. It means it's wet.
No, we can feel the wind, right? If we can feel the wind, it dries out. But we cannot be sure that the clouds around won't bring rain again in 5 minutes, so it may change. Because I can see some interesting things happening.
By the way, last time I checked in with you, you said the rain's gonna come only in the evening.
Yeah.
So this was
too early, and just cut it and asked to leave. That's right.
All right. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, so we can see Malinovskis in P2 in the first row, and the top spot of the grid is, of course, no one else than Ragnar Simolan, having a chat with the team right now, sorting out some stuff. I don't know what they're talking about. We have no idea. We can stick a microphone there, maybe.
So we have the same thoughts. Okay, and the slippery part, how bad was it? Viņš saka, ka diezgan slidens mežs. Bet viņš saka vairāk
žūst taisni savs.
Mēs tā arī izrunājam, ka vajag tā kā mēs izrunājam.
Nē, mazāk.
Vajag tā kā mēs teicām.
Tur aizgāja mazāk.
Labi, tad lieco pašu, ko tur.
All right, for non-Latvian speakers, this is exciting. This is exciting. So the guys are actually now gambling with the tire pressure because of the slippery conditions. So Ragnar actually told the team it's quite slippery out there, which means they're now probably trying to change the tire pressure in order to have some grip with the asphalt. And you can see rest of the teams doing the same thing. This is amazing. This is as good as it gets. Last minute thinking, which is of course what you have to do, Inga, if you want to have a good result.
You have to be prepared, right? For any changes, for anything. Like
I mean, you've been in the game for so many years. You've been actually managing a team.
There have been starts when you are already in the grid, but rolling with new tires because it could be raining.
Yeah.
So and making decisions final moments. So yeah, just now they have to calculate everything.
And also they should calculate it really precisely, because if you have less pressure in the tires than they can hold on to, it could actually get from bad to worse.
Especially if the weather will change, right? So the changing conditions again would need to require the changes of the tire pressure, but there's no time because it's short race.
Exactly, and you have 4 tires to actually operate on, and there's 1 mechanic allowed. So drama hits again in the Bikernieki racetrack in the Baltic Touring Car Championship Round 2, Day 2, which we love, of course, and the spectators, I think they're enjoying it so much so far.
Of course they are. If we are, they are for sure.
You are for sure. So make sure you stay tuned. We are about to go racing with the BMW 325 Cup in less than a minute. So get your sandwiches and tea ready. This is going to be a wild one.
Don't go anywhere now. Don't.
All right, see you at the track.
Pavlo has done some calculations about championship standings.
Yes, and it's, it looks amazing for Ragnar Simulant, because before last race he was short in the points table, of course, but right now he's the first driver, 152 points. For the victory in this race it's possible to find or to grab 60 points. So second I think is Aurimas Mištautas, but he didn't finish last race, so looks like he still has 110 points, so 42 points of distance between Ragnar and Aurimas. So
and it's because Mištautas didn't get any point, and worse than that, he will start from row 6, while Simulant starts from pole position, as you can see.
Yes.
Actually, Mištautas wasn't that
and very quickly about our starting positions, and we can continue, of course. Ragnar Simulant against Matiš Malinovskis, then Yanis Horelics and Darius Gaidulionis, Dimitris Gornevs and Karl Vika, then Emilia Ulvidaite, Our Lady, Karl Lang, Girts Daugavins, Donatas Jutsius, Aurimas Mištautas, our previous leader of the season, then Laimonas Starkevičius, Saulius Jonaitis, Martins Zirnitis, Normunds Doboms, and Arturs Danilevskis, Shimon Gaska, and Eric Stefanovic. This is our 18 drivers.
So yes, Mištautas started first race from P6, but we saw a very slight contact. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, after that contact he slowed down and entered the pits, and the race was over for him. This
I
is
think
Girts
his car and Karl Vika car, these two cars, two BMWs.
Yes. So we saw at the end of last race, we saw quite a big battle between 4 cars, Girts Daugavins, Donatas Jutsius, Karl Lang and Emilia Ulvidaite, and as it turned out, Ulvidaite had the best lap time from those 4. So Ulvidaite, Lang, Daugavins, Jutsius is their current positions, current succession on the starting grid.
And it's still
Ulvidaite starting from 7th.
Yes, and it's still big battle in the Masters category between Darius Gaidulionis, Karl Vika and Girts Daugavins. They all were near or close to each other in the previous race.
Okay, now all 18 cars are in their grid boxes. Green flag is out.
So 20 minutes again, this time.
Gate is closed, 5 seconds. And it's a go-go. And Lang had terrible start this time. Meanwhile, Malinovskis is almost side by side with Simulant, but Simulant is on the inside. Malinovskis goes to the outside. And he is certainly much more experienced, especially on this track, but I think Simulant ran a little bit wide, and that prevented Malinovskis to jump him into turn 2. Let's see, they are still side by side, and this time Malinovskis has an advantage. He will take the lead for sure. Here he goes.
And finally he in the first position. Oh, unbelievable. Driver who didn't finish the first race of the season in Kaunas, then it was not so great results, but today he's on the top, almost on the top.
But if I remember correctly, he was vice champion last year. And now Simulant is under attack from another driver. It is Janis Horeliks, but Horeliks ran wide through hospital, but he's still, I think he's still in front. And look at how wet is there. So whatever the mechanics did with the tire pressures, the conditions in different track parts are very different. Here at the start-finish it is almost dry,
and
but
here it's slippery. It's
very slippery.
Track, yes.
No, Horeliks is down in 4th, but it's Kaidulionis who is 2nd. Yes, sorry for that. Missed it a little bit up, but Malinovskis is certainly the leader after lap 1 with Kaidulioni. Yes, Kaidulioni 2nd, Simulant 3rd.
So
now Kornev, Horeliks 4th and Kornev 5th.
So after first lap, 1 second between two leaders.
Yeah, Malinovskis certainly took some risks during the opening lap, but as you can see, he is now leading, and the margin is quite big, so the reward was good. Risks,
but he needed it.
Yeah,
and from another side, Ragnar Simulant didn't.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he's the championship leader. He has to play safe.
Yes, firstly safe, and then let's see, because he's, I don't know about connections between Ragnar Simulant and next track, Pärnu, but at least it's his homeland.
He is certainly more familiar with Pärnu track than with Bikernieki. Of course, he rode here last year when he became Baltic champion in V1600s. But last year was his first car racing season at all, so he don't know Baltic tracks very well. Expect maybe Pärnu.
Karol Vika tried a lot, and he tried to catch, of course, his car on the slippery conditions on our Bikernieki racetrack.
But the track certainly becomes drier and drier, and there is sun, there is wind. And even those backside of track, under the trees, it will dry out, and especially the racing line. So you can see Simulant is now firmly behind Kaidulionis and trying to jump him.
And we can see a better time lap, of course, because it was second lap. But let's see how this track will be progress from one lap to another one. But now Horeliks, the fastest man on the track.
Yeah, but now there is 2 cars in front of him. He can't go any quicker than he's going.
Yes.
But for Simulant, there was contact between Simulant and Kaidulionis, and Kaidulionis' rear bumper is now a little bit loose, but Simulant tries to go to the inside into the hospital.
He lost second position, and something wrong with his car, or what it could be.
Yeah, now Horeliks is also there, so he must be very careful not to show up too much enthusiasm attacking Kaidulionis, because Horeliks is looking for an opportunity. Then it's very difficult for Simulant now, because he may be faster, but the positions where to overtake.
But
actually, there is only one. Actually, there is only one at the end of main straight, and it needs very good exit here.
and you need to stick to the rear bumper in some point on this straight, and let's try something, I don't know, some other lines, but right now it's quite good racing position for Darius Gaidulionis.
So Simulant goes a little bit wide here. I thought it may have been intentional, but probably it wasn't. Meanwhile, Malinovskis is simply running away. Whatever his tire pressures are, they didn't harm him. For Simulant, it's almost exactly the same situation like was in race 2 in Kaulas when he was stuck behind the slower cars. He could have run much faster, but another cars were in front and he couldn't. So now he tries in every possible moment.
But you know, it's about pure racing, because one day it could be win for you, another day you need just to fight for the best possible position. But right now
Horelix is on the outside of Simulant, and he was certainly go by there. Yeah, that's
so.
It.
Right now,
it happens.
Force.
Simulant was just a little bit too eager to attack Gaidulionis and gave a position to Horelix in the process. But let's see if Horelix is able to have a run on Gaidulionis. He went a little bit wide. Did he lose the speed? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But no, Simulant is in front of Horelix once again. And now things are attacking. Not only thought, but even he indeed attacked Gaidulionis into turn 2. So it would be interesting to know how much faster Simulant can go if only he gets by. And Horelix is firmly in the battle as well. So this is our runaway leader, Matis Malinovskis, and Simulant shows him again. Now into hospital. It's very bold move. Can he make it stick?
Looks
yes,
like
he
he's
could.
even miscontact a little bit.
But in the process, Horelix was... Yeah, Horelix
won.
I'm sure Horelix certainly knew what is going to happen. And he went in a little bit slower and out a little bit fast. And
he's an experienced driver.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe he understood that it's a good idea just try to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what will be next, and let's do it right and correctly on the track.
Yeah, but let's see if Simulant is now able to shake off Gaidulionis, because Horelix has got the free track in front of him as well. So can he put it in a good use? And here. So actually, look at where is Mistautas. Mistautas should be 5th already. Yes, he is. So he has made a really good progress. But still he's behind Simulant.
Yes.
And Gaidulionis. So Gaidulionis is between them. But Simulant, if he wants to gain something, he
just needs some position ahead of his main rivals. It's the main idea.
I think with Simulant, maybe they put a little bit too much pressure into his tires, because he's certainly struggling. Look at how fast Mistautas is closing in.
In the technical parts of the track, you know, corners, of course. Because on the
and now Mistautas is overtaking him. So Simulant is in. No, he's. I think it's something else. It's not just tires.
Even Mistautas?
No. He's in deep trouble.
Oh yeah.
I think he's.
It's part like wheel arc.
Yeah, maybe. But Simulant has a more serious problem than just tires. Maybe there was a contact and his front axle is out of alignment or something like that. But
and he still needs to survive all this time.
Yeah, he needs to survive, and it's 10 minutes to go.
Yes, just half of the race.
Yeah.
So it's not so easy.
Not Victor, not thinking about Victor anymore.
Yes.
That's, now it's just you have to minimize the damage.
Yes, of all these ups and downs for our championship leaders.
Yeah.
For example, past lead or previous championship leader, number 17 in this case, Aurimas Mištautas. He didn't finish, but now.
For Simulant, it's important to finish.
Yes.
In whatever positions, he will gain some points for sure. And on the other hand, it's almost sure that Mištautas is not going to win this race.
Because I think it's about 20 drivers, yes, it could possible to find some points, to grab some points.
Even more, 30 I think.
Oh,
anyway, we have only 18 cars, so everybody
yes,
takes some points if they finish, of course.
Everybody who will finish, of course, because Aurimas Mištautas unfortunately didn't finish.
So Mištautas is now very close to Gaidulionis already. And Gaidulionis certainly is not helped by this loose rear bumper. But on the other hand, I think it's not making too much trouble for him. And Simulant is here. You can't see him. He's behind Ulvidaite. He's behind Kornievs. He's out of top 10, I guess. He's behind Jutsius, maybe 10th or 11th. Ninth. Behind Jutsius, but still in front of Artur Stanilevski. So, yeah, he must now just keep going. Days like this, when one thing is how high your tops is, but another thing is how deep your lows are. And if Simulant manages to keep his lowest position in top 10, then that's okay.
Even for him it's position number 6? Or no, even 9 already. But for example, he won every single race in rookie category. But right now, the first is it Ulvidaite? And she can win this race in
I don't know.
rookie category.
Ulvidaite is shown as pro in the timing, and Danilevskis is shown as the best rookie in the moment. But let's see. Let's see. It's still quite long race to go. 7 minutes.
Oh yes, it was another race driver. It was Erika Arhusauskaite.
Yes, but Ulvidaite is now here all over Karolvika, and they are battling for 5th position overall. So what's happening to Simulant? Can he still keep his 9? How far is Danilevskis? They were separated by 4.9 seconds and 1 lap ago, but now,
no.
Simulant's lap times are really bad. Some 5 seconds.
5 seconds out of the pace.
Yeah, that's
it's
terrible.
Too much.
He will be. I think if he continues like this, he will be the last.
Yes, one of the last.
But still, it's important. Yeah, it's important to finish this race.
Oh yeah, we can see results in Pro Class. Of course, Malinovskis, the best driver here. Horelix is Masters, and yes, it's a battle between Gaidulionis, nice champions, and
it was Mištautas this time who ran wide at the exit of hospital, but you can very easily destroy your car there on the curb, or at least puncture your tires. So big drama for Simulant, and the question is, what can he keep to the finish? What position will he finish in? It's all about minimizing the damage, which is already done. And on the other hand, from Mištautas' viewpoint, what can he do during the remaining 5 minutes?
He already gained 7 positions. if you try to compare from the start line.
So Simulant is where he is now, like 13th.
No. Oh, no. It's he's
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
so
over
that's all
for him.
for him.
So it's 0 points for him probably. He will be on 9 laps, and is it going to be 75%? Probably it's not. So 0 for him.
So for the last race it was 8 laps, something like 75%, but total we had 10 laps. So right now
it was it was just 15 minutes. The first race was just 15 minutes.
But
so
we have 20 minutes, so
it's
not enough.
No, it's not
It's
enough.
not
Certainly.
enough for
So
him.
he will.
So okay.
He will score 0.
So yes, we need to calculate this time results of Aurimas Mishtautas again.
But Mishtautas is not going to win it, that's for sure. So victory.
Yes, it's not about 60 points, but at least it's something, you know, it
so
could be
50 will be
for the second place, then 42 and 36. 36 right now.
But what the gap was?
42 points.
So they will be very close in the standings
very tough,
again.
and you know, if he will be short, it will be equal points.
Yeah,
So
and he's very close to third.
0.5 of the second.
But on the other hand, Gaidilonis wants this third place as badly as him.
Of course, yellow flags.
Yeah.
In this section.
I think it was the result of the same contact which broke Gaidilonis' rear bumper. Something happened to Simulant's car. We didn't see from the outside what it was, so I think it may have been axle alignment or something.
Again, front part of the car.
Yeah. It's exactly what happened to Mishtautas in race 2.
I don't know, maybe it's some about contacts between an electricity system, I don't know. Actually, because it didn't
But
look
yeah,
so
Mishtautas is in trouble.
yes,
Mishtautas is in trouble.
Again,
Hazard lights on, and Vika went already by. So
behind Karol Vika right now.
another twist,
drama.
another twist in this
drama.
race,
Oh, come on.
and Ulvidaite goes
Yes.
past.
Oh.
So Mishtautas is in trouble himself as well.
So it's definitely not about equal points. Simulant will be leader.
Yeah, Simulant will be
After
leader.
this
The question
race,
is if there is just 2 laps to go.
Yes.
If Mishtautas can survive anyway, he will be classified.
Yes. And he will gain some points.
Yeah, 11 laps completed by him, so he will be classified whatever happens next.
What a race.
Yeah, what a race, what a scenario.
Yes. But anyway, it's time to shine Malinovskis finally this year.
Yeah, Malinovskis has been very good in this race with in the fastest lap 1:35.4. Vika
And
has
right
been
now
in
almost
35.
the same result from him. 1:35.5 almost. 65 thousandths of the second. Okay, so our at least he tries to stay in contention. Mishtautas against Ulvidaite.
So Vika is currently full-time. Gaidilonis is now firmly in third.
Yes.
If his car stays in one piece, he certainly will take third, as final lap has begun for leader Mattis Malinovskis already. For those drivers on your screens, they still have 1 lap to run. And this is our leader, Mattis Malinovskis. Took the lead at the start, going to the outside of Pullman Ragnar Simulant into turn 2. and then simply escaped from the drivers. And they will only see him at... And there is a crash with two cars. There is Kirts Daugavinš, number 25, involved, and number 5, Saulius Jonaitis. Where is it? Is it hospital turn? During the final lap, what a shame. But anyway, they will be classified. Janis Horeliks will take second, and so Riga. What a drama this race has been. First a trouble for the championship leader Ragnar Simulant, then a little bit less drama for his closest rival Aurimas Mištautas, and then finally crash on the final lap. But Matis Malinovskis takes the victory. Janis Horeliks will be second as it stands, but he even couldn't see the winner on the straights.
And right now he's the second man in points table, because 142 points after this victory. For Ragnar it's 152, so just 10 points. Oh, what a close battle. By the way, third is Aurimas Mištautas, because he gained some points, and yes, third Mištautas, and fourth Darius Gaidulionis, and just 4 points.
So it's
in battle for the second place,
yeah.
by the way.
But for Simulant being unable to finish the race and then score 0 points, it is
yes, it's 5
very,
laps,
very bad for this situation. Yeah. So basically, top 4 are separated by just 12 points.
14 points, but anyway,
sorry,
it's so close.
Yeah,
because difference between first and second, 10 points already. 6 and 50, respectively.
So here the start. This was probably, he went over the curb into
and
Motor Museum.
Okay.
Maybe this was, because I saw his, in one moment I saw his front right wheel was doing something very strange. Here is the attempt to overtake Gaidulionis. He actually overtook Gaidulionis, but Horeliks went past both. And here is Mištautas. Went by, but yeah, you see here
yes.
in this moment, his right front wheel was not fixed anymore.
So he just tried to save the car?
Yeah, just to reach the finish, but it was not to be. And Mištautas was really happy, really lucky to survive this gravel moment. But those guys were not that happy, that lucky.
We're back in the platform, and now obviously first things first, I want to say everything me and you discussed actually became reality. First of all, you said you wanted for Ragnar and rest of the guys more action and racing. They had it.
They had it, yeah.
And also commentators cursed because I said Ragnar was in the race on his own and now he's at the side of the track.
You've been warned.
I mean, sorry Ragnar, if you're watching this in the replay, that was not my intention. I was just trying sort of to keep the spirits up. But all right, speaking about Malinovskis, P1 in the race, and obviously P1 this weekend, it's unbelievable performance by him.
We're gonna leave him just to be,
Yeah,
you know.
to celebrate.
He just raced with himself so he can be
He won
here.
by a mile.
I just actually forgot he was on the track because I was watching all the battles, you know.
Crazy
and
stuff.
Yeah, a lot
and
of
the
them.
whole battle between Ragnar, the Lithuanian, I forgot, and of course Horeliks. Now Horeliks finishing in P2, the Masters winner this weekend. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he finishes P2 in overall and the Masters leading, followed by Darius Gaidulionis, who kept fighting with everyone, I think,
Yeah.
because we saw a battle with Mištautas. We must ask what happened to his car,
I mean,
because
such a shame for Mištautas. The first race was a disaster. The second one looked really good. Now he had the hazard lights. You can see the Darius Gaidulionis finishing in P3. I think, Inga, let's have a chat with Darius. You take it over, yeah?
straight away. Hello, my friend. So it was. Now I can see your face. I can see you smiling.
It's better.
I mean, all the time we saw the live stream, it was you. Either with Mishtautas, either with Ragnar.
Always was in a fight. Yeah.
We saw that, but you brave. You were brave this time.
Yeah. I take
You
everything
stood
in
it.
my hands.
Yeah, very nice. Well done. And it seems like you have this track already under control.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice to see you in P3 here, right? In P2 in your group of masters. Well done, Darius. Well done. And now we need to.
Darius, thank you. Now we're gonna look for
Amelia, yeah.
She had, I think, the best time of her life right now. She's happy.
Of course, she must be happy. Well, the only one lady that actually kicked some asses. I cannot say that.
Kick some asses for the boys. She done fantastic the race too. Standing
Well
applause to Amelia.
done. Amazing. Do you know your position?
No.
You don't?
No.
You're on the. I can show you. I think I still have opened it. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, in pro class.
Nice, well done. You kicked some asses. Did you have fun this time? Because we saw you being blocked during the first run. You were trying to have some fun, but it was difficult.
Yeah, but it was very fun. It was very fun.
You cannot see, but I can see her smiling. So.
Yeah, I am smiling.
Yeah, we've been supporting you, and
Thank
your performance is just amazing.
Thank you so much.
One girl on perfectly done job. I mean, seriously, and of course, Aurimas.
We're already chatting. Rima's explaining the whole situation.
Quite bad weekend for me.
For technically, right?
In this race, I had I saw in the dash that is low cooling fluid, and I get check engine,
Oh, okay.
and I lost the power. I thought that it will be the finish, but after half a lap, temperature go down and I can continue the driving, but I lost 2 places.
Yeah.
So sad.
I want to ask Rimas, first of all, I think it's important in racing that you never give up, right? So that's basically the mindset I've noticed with you as well, like with the other drivers as well. How important is to keep your cool when you see these things happening and it's out of your control in the car?
Yeah, it's I think so. It's most difficult thing to do when we have such a situation, and every run in qualification, in first run, in second run. But this one, I thought, never mind. I just keep going. Yeah,
you just have to accept the fate.
Yeah.
So obviously now with the race 2, it was important to collect at least as much as points possible for the championship.
Yeah.
Now we've calculated a little bit with Pavlo and Thomas in the boot, and it doesn't look too bad for you. So okay. I can warn you. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay, it's good now. Yeah. Good news for this weekend.
Yeah. All right, Rimas, super. Fantastic to have you here. Next time out, Pärnu.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're gonna be rocking.
Of course.
I know. Okay, that's good. Oh, no doubt. It's always good to finish on a positive note, right?
Yeah, that's a very good point with the points.
Yeah.
You made him happy.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So, I mean, you can see all the teams celebrating. Sun is shining, and
you can see the cars.
Oh yeah. Just look at Darius. Oh, this is beautiful. Come, I need our cameraman. You can see how tough the battling is in BMW. So you can see some bumpers missing even there. So that just proves how tough it is to actually be on the star grid of this category.
They've been breathing each to the other's back and sides, and I don't know where not. So, but it's not end with the BMWs. We have more BMWs coming.
Yeah. So we have the next one up. Actually, the next race already going across the track to meet us at the start grid, and that's going to be the Turbo Cup, the new BMW Turbo Cup, actually debuting here in Riga. First time out here.
Yep, I can hear them here already. It's for them second run this season, first in here in this track. So we'll see. We'll sum up some points from the first run and the second one. And I saw, I guess that I have some papers.
Yeah, you do the homework. Meanwhile, after the Turbo Cup, we have another BMW race with the 318s and the 325 ones, and then of course we'll get.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. I think they finished
I think
already.
that's it.
I think I just
That's
wanted
really
them
fun.
to race again. I just want. Maybe we can have a deal, you
No,
know.
no. We will have 6 BMWs now for
true.
this one,
True.
and some more BMWs during endurance.
In the
You-
endurance, right? That's
yeah.
what I was saying. Yeah. So my mistake, sorry. But of course, 2 stints with a 2-hour endurance race. I think the fastest guys are gonna go first, and
Yeah,
then the
and
slowest
then the
guys.
slower guys. But it's plenty of cars. I mean, 25 cars per one run. So
Oh yeah. It's gonna be
it's
fun.
not going to be boring for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you stay tuned. Me and Inga, we're going to the Star Grid. Let's ask some silly questions to the guys again, and then we'll head on to the racing action.